Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Great Freedom. I'd like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. So he was switching from one topic to another, but it was about Mr. Z. So here it starts. The Lord's a lot of these things I'm doing with my hand is just the Lord did it. So he's helping me like be more expressive. So he did this. Just wait for it, dude. That little sliver of light bulb that about to pop through this story of killing 'em, dog. One day, man. And no, sis, we don't actually mean with, although she wouldn't mind access to. Got it, dog. Oh, baby girl could have one of them gunno thingies if she wanted, dog. But I like told her, man, that she'd better like wait or something, miss, before purchasing that. Man killer of a lifetime, dear ones, and a weapon that were never actually meant to be used on. Yes, I know they have gun ranges here. I almost got my license just so I could like go to the gun range and like hope it would make me feel better. But I turned to hitting and breaking the glass, so that was my thing. So, a weapon never meant to be used on. But well, wars, dude. And how lugging around a big old shotgunny thing to blow off a man's when all it'd take is a little old kugel of no. And he winked. Exactly, bro. It exactly how the gun industry got going, man. At the hands of yo. Oh, they placed 'em, dog. And yeah, man, so I'm meanin' to yo hands, folks. All just so they could prove they satanic prove of no. Away, chick. We for sure got to take this thing away from yo. Hands of a lifetime, dear ones, and ones that I really don't want, covered in blood, sis, as you roll up to my pearly gates of no. Oh, she know her heavenly trivia quite well, man. That it just made of one big pearl of no. So just down, dude, trying to outdo her on the heavenly score of no. And dog. So what do the word heaven actually mean, son? That right, dog. Paradise, man. So just leave her, man, to talk about that place as if it the wonderful as F little party place she think it. The Lord shook his head and smiled. Man. For dreams, bro, of all that about to happen in no like 1,000-year rainery thingy that she. Oh, they talkin' to her, bub, like she no normal as hell person of no. And a shiza, bro. Oh, they give one about her. Prophetecky it out, but sweet as they come, little personality of no. So just down, dude. Thinking baby girl don't know about. Just still wondering it on your A, man, as to the how and why you don't believe I'd shank humanity with another C, bro, if they love it so much of. And he winked. Yeah, dog, so you're actually wrong about. But let's just leave it for now, dear ones. Those little petty topics you think it's your job to so-called correct her on, man. She no, dog. The world is a broken place, man. But what with you bouncing around a place like the cute little Ken Barbie she think you. Just down, boy, for no idea, man, what it like to stand around in silence at a place, bub, and wonder. Yeah, Lord, so I think, bro, if I talk to that, she might despise me of no, 'cause she think I'm like criminal material, man. And just wait for it, dude, 'cause as soon as you see what I, and a doozy, bruh, for all them criminally despising their spies. Spies who ain't got a clue what it take to live no honest as hell lifestyle like she. Oh, they'll be thinking it, dog, that she. Yeah, man, that. Okay, dear ones, now that we got a few pastoral whopperos off our hands of no. Doing it, dog. And we mean like to her in private, son, so nah, man. Don't have to believe baby girl is perfect to listen to her. Listening, dog, and we mean to you, man, so just down, chicken, thinking she about relish this. Man, not at all, bro, but too much of that correctin' her shiza and she'll be. Yeah, dog, that. And no, folks, it ain't 'cause she no narcissist, miss. She just, well, pressed and trodden down folks of mine, bub, who really just need like a side hug or something, miss, from hey. Oh, he giving it to her dog. Them sweet little caresses that he were stingy folks. With all that lovin' touchin' that she actually like needed, man, and we mean for a long. But well, by below's dog, who say it forbidden to touch another man's. Oh, he taking it seriously, bro. A little bit too seriously, son, if you catch my. Exactly, bro. Each little girlie gon' eventually belong to. So therefore he real as hell careful about. And the Lord laughed. Oh, he cute to me, bro. In many ways, chick, including the fact that he don't know about. Well, none of it, ma'am. So no as hell need to wonder it for me, chick. As to the how and white folks, he just gon' strut up to my little chicken, like the rooster that he, and expect her to smile right back at him of no. Oh, my ego, chick. Oh, you for sure stroked it, dog. So I'm goin' just lay down on the ground and play possum dead for. It's what she meant, bruh, playin' possum, dude. Where you pretend you're dead when you really, well, smirkin', bro. Even as that shiza ramp up on her, dude. 'Cause that cool of a dragon gettin', well, hot, bro, to put it simply, man. And he just about right, folks. To wonder what we on about, man. Dragging this scenario out for like 2 whole years, man. And that all just because he cool needs to calm the F down on her finally, man. And see her for the Julie little flower that she. An eyeful, bro. That too true, man. When she. But her heart, dude. Oh, it's sputterin' and coughin' up blood, hun. Like he. Nah, sis. Ain't nothing gross about. Just hurtin' inside of her, sis, and we mean like a lot at times, folks, as them things get bigger and bigger of no. Movin' doll. Oh, she's got a whole side to herself, bub, that start to like move, man, when the moon get full of no. And exercise, bloke. Oh, it a bad idea for her, man, to get that whole gut area movin' of no. So when, chick, baby girls say she like to take walks, hun, versus would do it, sis, if she didn't think it'd ruin her. Well, body, sis, to put it simply, doll. So just down, sis, trying to peg her for. Well, so it kinda like all of it, ain't it, hun? While we showing you time and again, sis, that baby girl like already targeted and dying, hun, before you came along and. Yeah, doll, so you kinda lovin' that stabbing somebody in the face phrase a little too much, gal, and it all stems from my. Yeah, dude, so she actually talking about that wounds from a friend can be trusted, bro. I know, man. Think she deserve it sometimes, don't you, dude? That somebody like give it to her straight of no. But no, dude. She don't actually deserve. Got it her whole life, man. Those talking down to sessionses of no. From hey mama and hey papa bub. So no as hell need to wonder it for me, man. As to the how and why. She view yo tough love session as like abuse or something, man. While Mr. Lickaclit over here like killin' it with her, man. And that all just 'cause he puttin' like. I understand why you would effin' do this, doll, but you really shouldn't be watchin' all the time of no. She get it, dude. Just doing a little Julie research that night, boys, to see if. Yep, Papa. I think I'm getting less ragey, bro. 'Cause I'm like not jealous as F anymore, boys, that yellow-haired chick get to slice off Lucy Lou's. Oh, she raunchy, dude, and just about pegging you boys on. So she know it, man, that even so-called harsh attention from yo mean that you into her. So no, dog, she ain't like fumin' or anything, man. Just sad, dog, that she thinks some of you pastory blokes 'bout to throw her in a don't know nothin' about the Bible box that you kinda love it too much at times, dude, whacking yo sheep over the head with. But nah, man, not really what a pastory tip's supposed to do, man, with my precious. Who are we talking about, bro, at this? Yeah, dog, so she need like lovin', man, before she can engage with. And dog, she scratching back at you or she. Yeah, dude, so she just wonderin' at you, man, at times, dude, and asking me very simple questions like, do he love me in Christ, Papa? 'Cause if not, bro, I think I'd rather turn off his. Gettin' it, ain't you, dog? The little point that we makin' today of no. Off, bruh. And we mean like her for now, dog. 'Cause as strong as she seem, man. Oh, it make or break it time, boys, truly, man. And all she Ruthie needs is a few wheat picking up sessions of no. From you Boazzy tips of a won't despise that foreigner as harshly as these ladies tend to. A tendency dull. And if, sis, you could just give her a little Ruthie space to pick up and glean. Gleaning, sis. She gleanin' and cleanin' up all them stalks and hay. Field of a lifetime doll, and one that wearin' thin on her brub. If you catch my barely dog, she barely gon' be able to be polite to yo. For vanta of a lifetime look, and one that you really shouldn't despise for. Oh, he clueless, bruh. But should you really, man, go in on the jugular in your thought realms, bro, for, well, naivety, folks. It gon' go a long way in this story to show her that. You're a heart chick. Oh, I'm interested in it, doll, in the simplest of all. Oh, at you, chick. I'm really talking to, hun, in this hour, sis. And here the Lord got up to go, slowly. Well, dear ones, it's been a pleasure for most of you, son. Otherwise you wouldn't. Anyway, exactly, bro. Wants it to be a pleasure, dog, to listen to yo. Versus analyzing the shiza out of it for no, like, hit and run FUs, man. That he given to her, like, all the time, man. So nah, dude. Ain't like she deserves. Well, me, chick. She needs me and him to see that. All right, dear ones. Love you much, doll. Yes, hun, even you today, sis. Even though it seems to be all about. Okay, for commentary today, the Lord wanted me to tell you about my Alltag. That's just a nice word in German for meaning the daily routine. Um, So basically, like the Austrian schools get out at 12 for little kids till they're like, I think fourth or fifth grade. So, and you can pay, it's kind of weird. Like a lot of things are for free, but you have to pay for the kids to stay in school till like 3 or 4 or 5, whatever you want. So we chose the option for Damaris, and she gets like, she can get out 3 days a week later, and then I go and pick her up around 12, 2 times a week. And one of those days is the day that I go volunteer. So that works out really well with my schedule. Um, so when I go pick her up, like the kindergarten is a private one that lasts all day, so I can choose when I go get Josie. But usually I pick Damaris up and then I go get Josie. And they're like just half a mile from each other, those schools. Um, Yeah, when we get home, I try to do about an hour with them. Either I give them a choice, so we either hang out in mama's room or their room or the couch, or if they want to do crafts, then we stay in here. So we hang out for about an hour on the long days, and Damaris does any homework if she has any left, and then after that, they're allowed to watch YouTube or they play Roblox, which is like it's got like gaming on it, but that's only every other day. And then on the days that, well, there's only one day that's kind of a long afternoon, which is the Friday. It depends when I'm up in the morning on that day. Like, I get the rhema on Mondays and Fridays. So if I'm like up too late on a Friday, then I bring the girls home and they have to like occupy themselves while I finish the rhema or make a video. But if I'm quick enough, then when we come home, we hang out for a little bit longer before I let them like get on the computer or something. Um, and the Rima usually takes up my Mondays and Fridays in the mornings, and then sometimes into the afternoon. I usually record on Tuesdays and Fridays, as y'all see, because mostly because of Max, because he's around on the weekend. And so that takes up some time, and then I leave editing sometimes for Thursdays, because Thursday can be like a long morning sometimes for me. Of course, I do like housework and stuff, but I'm keeping it pretty basic at this point. And it's a fairly large old apartment, so it's pretty hard to keep it all like dust free and everything all the time. So I'm not doing anything like that. Thankfully, Max doesn't get on to me anymore about that. He wants his basics. He wants his towels washed and the sheets washed at a certain time and all that. So try to stay on top of that for him, for his sake. And he does have allergies. Um, yeah, and then like in the afternoons, I usually keep it pretty simple. There's a few shows that I like to watch. Took a break from TLC for a while, but this summer and this fall, I sort of got back into it. So I've been watching TLC sometimes in the afternoons. But then they started doing these like ghost hunting shows, which I'm like, yeah, why run around chasing demons? They're chasing you already. But anyway, and I like to watch like mindless TV shows too, like football or other stuff. And then in the commercial breaks, the Lord will usually talk to me. So I turn it silent for the commercial break and sit and talk to the Lord about all kinds of stuff. Usually, He talks to me in the mornings if I want to. Depends how my morning is going. And then and he'll direct me to passages in the Bible as needed, or we'll just talk about something from the Bible. So, and then moving on to the weekend, Saturdays I usually try to stay home. So Saturday is sort of like most people's Sunday if you're religious. Or maybe is that the Jewish thing? Anyway, Saturday is like my day off. So I stay home and usually make a nice meal for lunch, but besides that, just keep it pretty simple. And then Sunday is the day that I don't do any cleaning and we just like throw frozen food into the oven for lunch with some noodles or rice. So Sundays is pretty really 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 relaxed around our house, especially with the football season going at the moment. There's like a German TV channel, and they do like a couple games on a Sunday, so we watch that. And I still think it's rigged, but still don't mind watching it from time to time. So yeah, and Max usually takes the girls to practice like bike riding or something on a Saturday. There's a small area close by where they can practice with some concrete that's flat because we live on a hill. But usually at that time I will record a video if I want to, or I'll just go for it on a Friday, even though the girls are kind of like running around, or sometimes I'll get them to watch the computer for a short time. But then after that, then we like hang out a little bit longer as well. So it's a pretty simple life at the moment, but I think God wanted me to tell y'all about it. So anyway, thank you for any prayers. As I usually say, I am moving into numb mode, feeling a bit numb, but just keep trying to keep going. So remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless you.